Levi's Stadium. The punter, Jack Fox, to get this one started. And here we go on Monday Night Football. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Go.
Trying it left side with Garindo. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37. Going to the ground again on first. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a 49er first down.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First down throw by Purdy. Kittle brings it in. Still has some space inside the 35. 16 yards on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Play action now with Purdy. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. George Kittle, the intended receiver. And now they face second down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Ready?
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Hauled in by Garindo. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. On the give, it's Garindo. And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. Just 1 yard there. Now a tough call to make on 4th and short inside of field goal range.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. And it falls incomplete. So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on downs. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he's going to take this one to the 25 before going down. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Off play action, Goff. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board, and the first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Shotgun snap here to Goff. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. The Lions readying for the punt. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. Officially a 55-yard launch. And the 49ers will go on offense. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Purdy gets this from the pistol. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
2nd and 15. That throw finds Kittle. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory. The rookie out of Alabama, they're on the tackle.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap for Purdy. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done. Finding Pearsall. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up second and 11 at the Lions' 19-yard line.
60 Bison. 18 Pioneer.
To throw again, it's Purdy. That's complete to Garindo. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Go.
Third and short, here's Purdy. Complete beyond the marker. Touchdown, San Francisco! So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Goff setting to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Bernardo Green with that tackle. That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They'll begin the quarter with 2nd and 8. From the 23. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. It'll be another punt. Jack Fox out there once again. And he hauls it in right near the 40-yard line. No return on that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Working quickly here. Now a give to Garindo. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, kid, if you wanted to take your shots. Some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Purdy on 1st down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Alex Anzalone with the pick. And the Lions have it now on his 8th pick of the year. Well, we all know, Brock, those slot guys start piling up receptions, and that makes them a priority target for the defense.
Yep.
They kept someone nearby, and they pick off that check down.
Yeah, if a play breaks down in today's football, like back in my day, last century, well, you checked down to the running back. That's not the case anymore. These slot receivers, well, they're as big a security blanket as running backs are, but the defenses, to your point, Kate, they figured it out too. And that defense, well, they didn't just figure it out in their head. They went out and executed with their bodies to take it away.
It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On first down, it's Gibbs. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Brought down by Fred Warner. Offense up to the line fast. From the gun, Goff. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Now they send their back in motion right. Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Pretty throwing here on first. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And that'll bring up second down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
He breaks the tackle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
A split second, all to keep the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
First and 10 from the 41. From the gun is Purdy. He'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Purdy to throw it. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
He's got a gain of 6 there. Aiden Hutchinson, energetic as always after making the stick. 6 yards the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Sideline throw is incomplete. Should have been intercepted in all reality. Instead, 4th down coming up. Jake Moody out for the 49ers field goal try. It's a 38-yarder from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. It sails right through. A beautifully placed football.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, kill! Here we go.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. The Lions with the football. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Another one for Gibbs. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Go, come on! 17!
Out of the shotgun. Gone. Connects on one to Jamison Williams. And he'll get it up to the 44. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that gives the Lions the 1st.
2 for 1! What's up?
Now gone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So 2nd down coming up. Throwing is gone. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
They kick the running back in motion. Goff on 3rd. Escapes the pocket. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Jack Fox on the punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Secures this at the 17. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now it's Purdy. Caught by Deebo Samuel. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
On target to Garindo. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. 1st down.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper, shredding the slopes, or dude shredding a defense just like that.
Now a give to Garindo, running left. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just one. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Now Purdy. Hauled in by Garindo. He has the San Francisco touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. On 1st down, it's gone. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. He's back to throw. That one's caught along the left sideline.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Super 1.
A final throw before the break. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down, and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half.
Wishnowski to kick off for San Francisco.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Goff back to throw. Setting up the screen. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the 44 here on second down. Connects on the crosser. And they bring him down around the 34. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Dre Greenlaw getting there for the stop. Throwing again, it's Goff. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. And that pushes him back, third down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Fourth down, Goff throwing. Throw caught by his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Motion man sent left. Working inside the red zone. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Michael Badgley on to try the point after. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Garindo running between the tackles. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Aleem McNeil in on the tackle. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. That throw finds Kittle. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a 49er first down.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st and 10 from the 41. Purdy setting up that play action. Into the hands of Kittle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. Here's Purdy to throw. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Trying an inside give to Garindo. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Tackled by Jack Campbell. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
A 5th defensive back into the game for the Lions. 3rd down coming. Looking to throw, Purdy. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's a 49er first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
You know, a couple of my favorite nicknames, Kate, over the last decade in football. The Legion of Boom, obviously, out in Seattle. But how about the no-fly zone that was cooking in Denver? That right there, that is a no-fly zone. Trying to make the play in the end zone, and a beautiful job by the defender to knock it away.
This is Garindo. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the 3rd. Fourth down now, and on comes Jake Moody for the 49ers field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. A touchdown to field goal's not going to get it done anymore.
Here comes Williams on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Cut. Shell. Shell. Cut.
Gibbs now from the gun. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Offense in the hurry up here. 2nd and 8. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. They'll go for it. Goff. He finds him beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. He's got time here. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly.
That's a really good job by the defense right there. Doing something I hear all the time in coaches' meetings. I want to keep that quarterback in the box. I want to put a fence around him. Don't want to let him get out and make a big play breaking the pocket.
Throw complete to Williams. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and there aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
Goff on third. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. Shotgun snap here to Goff. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Left the offense out there on fourth down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the first.
Oh, I love fourth downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Sending the tight end in motion left. To throw again here, 2nd and 10, it's gone. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards, but once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Go, set, go.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
Well, if nothing else, that proves they're not afraid to take a shot on any given snap. And with enough looks, eventually, one's going to connect.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. From the gun, Goff. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. He made it 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
And this one doesn't go far. Call it no gain, maybe 1 at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2. Purdy gets this from the pistol. Finding Pearsall. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. On the carry, it's Garindo. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. They hit him for 5 yards on 4th down and get the successful conversion.
Come on now. Was there any doubt who they were going to go to right there? That was always going to be a run play. No problem converting on 4th.
First down throw by Purdy. Kittle brings it in. Touchdown, San Francisco! The 49ers have likely locked up the win right there. George Kittle, the touchdown! And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers push the lead to 20.
Xx1nitestandXX to kick off for San Francisco.
Here's Xx1nitestandXX now to handle the kickoff. He's got the squibber. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Go tonight.
Goff to the air now. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Lions trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Goff. It's taken in by Williams. And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the first.
It's a game of 3. 1st down, Detroit.
Goff back to throw. He finds Laporta. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. This is complete to Gibbs. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
4 now.
Enough to Gibbs from the gun. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Here we go, fellas. Here we go.
Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. Goff on 1st and 10. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. One final shot here. And there's our last-in image of this game. It's intercepted. Charvarius Ward picks it off. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out